Yeah. First of all, Shirley, Edward Hearn a couple of days ago said Anthony Joshua could fight on Showtime. You see, everyone is forgetting, right, is that these comments are going out to thousands of people online. You can't say things like that and then just pretend it never happened. Because if he says things like that and you're both on opposing sides saying you don't want the match and he don't want the match, well, that's something you could potentially trap him on, basically. Remember you said that, Eddie? And there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. Shelley also said, which contradicts some of the channels who said that the reason Wilder turned it down is because Joshua didn't want to fight him. The reason Wilder turned it down is because it was step-aside payments to avoid Joshua. Well, Shelley, you know, you're saying you don't want to fight on DAZN because it can't reach that many people. You're saying DAZN can't reach that many people, so you know you're already admitting that the fight could happen by saying that. You're saying that you're now just not happy that it can't go out to so many homes. So you're already admitting that the fight could have been done easily if you let Wilder exercise his rights as a free agent and fight on DAZN. And then here's the thing. Shelley hasn't had Wilder in a fight that's done 500,000 pay-per-views. This is Wilder's first pay-per-views. And you're talking about going out to millions of people and you haven't done it yourself? Well, look, even if DAZN wasn't able to get a lot of subscriptions for the Wilder and Joshua fight, which it would, yeah, it would broadcast back over to the United Kingdom. Joshua fighting for the undisputed title is $1.5 million at least. It's got to do at least $1.5 million like Klitschko. You know, how much did Parker and Joshua do? It'd be about $1 million and whatever, you know. So that's way more cash than Wilder's ever seen. I'm talking about his market value. I'm not talking about this skimming thing because currently right now, what Wilder is doing, Wilder is actually trying to bail ESPN out. He doesn't know he's doing it because he's not that informed. He doesn't know he's doing it, but that's what he's there basically doing, you know. So, you know, Shelley, that's a bit crazy, you know, about the subs, about the subscriptions. It's not going to get. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Not good enough. Not good enough. Wilder and his free agent status, that's another one, you know. What do you do with Wilder's free agent status? I don't know. Is he really a free agent? I think it was me who pointed out in the press conference against Fury. I can't remember where. It was one of the pressers. And Fury said, "You're only taking this fight because you think I'm washed up, you think I'm done, and it's an easy, you know what I mean, way to get over. It's a cherry pick." He threw that accusation at Wilder. Wilder got tongue-tied. Who stepped in? Shelley Finkel stepped in. Oh, no. Well, we respect you. You had the guts to take the fight. Unlike Joshua, he made sure, you see, when they're under pressure, Joshua comes out quick. They bring Joshua's name out quick when they're under pressure. All of them do. Finkel, Wilder, and his fan base. When they're under pressure on something, they pull Joshua's name out or Eddie Hearn's out quicker and quicker and quick. It's almost like they believe it's some kind of kryptonite against them getting hard questions. Comes out very quick. You know. And you see yesterday with Wilder when somebody asked him why you didn't sign the deal. Wilder didn't have nothing to say. Shelly had to Shelly got in there and he didn't say much either. You might as well let Wilder answer it. It's not like Shelly's that articulate. Let's not be under any illusions here. Shelly is not some articulate guy, really. You know what I mean? He's no more intelligent than Wilder. The only thing with Wilder is just impulsive. When I used to interview Wilder, he wasn't so impulsive. You know? But his boxing, maybe he's got whacked in the head hard and it's just kind of wired him differently, or smoking some of that Alabama wheat weed. Bell weed. Oh dear. Maybe. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really care. If you're not undisputed champs, Josh, do something else, man. Fight other people. You know, fight a few more fights and get out of the game. It's all bullshit, really, anyway. You're only fighting twice a year. You know what I mean? Get a few more defenses and get the fuck out. Get away from it. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of it. That's what I would do. It's all bullshit. But I will say this, though, you know, when you watch AJ's career, especially if you live in the UK, especially, I think, or if you just followed it, if you don't necessarily have to live in the UK, if you followed it closely, no matter where you were located, it just seems like when he was in the Ascension, everything just runs smoothly. All right, you're getting paid well, I'm getting paid well. We go to the O2 Arena, crowds are roaring and shouting and screaming. Great fight, man. Oh, really good, man. You know, we talk over here. Right? And everyone's cool. From Dillian White to Vladimir Klitschko, you know, I think the only muted performance was the Joseph Parker one. And maybe the Takam where there wasn't the usual satisfaction. But even then, you know, there's talking points. And he was picking up belts. Picked up belts against Parker. And he dealt with ESPN to make fights. He dealt with Heyman to make fights. He dealt with Vladimir Klitschko, who's earned vastly higher sums than Deontay Wilder. But yet, it was easy to work with him, Vladimir Klitschko. It was easy to get the work done. I wonder if Vladimir took less than AJ. Probably did. They said, yo, I'm getting a good purse. I'm good. You know? I don't even know what Vladimir's split was. I think Vladimir did take the lower end of the purses. Dillian, you see? First fight, you know, like if you look at Dillian's trajectory as well, yeah, like after the AJ loss, he took whatever purse, well, you know what I mean? He negotiated for his split on the pay-per-view, whatever he got, he got. He earned well out of the first pay-per-view at the O2. And then after that, Dillian had 9 fights on the bounce. And he eventually became a pay-per-view star. And everything just seemed to go through smoothly. All right, Eddie, you fixed up the venue. You got the opponent. We got this. I'm happy with my end. And I fight. And he did it. And then it's not till now when he got called up for the mandatory, for the voluntary against AJ. It wasn't until then and until Wilder and Fury really made a deal of this freeze out and leveraging AJ. And I think he got caught up in that a little. And now, I'm not saying his career is finished. I think he'll get a good payday, probably do pay-per-view next fight. But what's happened to the ESPN deal? That seems to have quieted right now. Don't hear nothing about that. And this is what happens when you're not in the moment. When you're in the moment, I mean, he became a multimillionaire when he was just in the moment. But as soon as he started overthinking it and then thinking that it's really complicated, then it kind of stopped his flow. There's a good chance he might have knocked AJ out. I'm going to be honest with you. With the momentum he had, he believed in himself. Whether he was good enough to do it or not, he actually believed in himself. But maybe there was flashbacks from what AJ did to him first fight. You know, maybe there were flashbacks, man, because AJ puts them paws on people when he gets serious about it. He does put them paws. You know, and we'll see what Dillian can do. We'll see what Dillian. But AJ, you know, it's just like 3 belts amassed, no real complications. There was a little back and forth with Joseph Parker, that was resolved. The Charles Martin that went through relatively easy. Klitschko went through relatively easy, and it's just recently when he's been seen as a threat. ESPN have been seeing AJ as a threat for a little while. First of all, they banned his appearances on there. He did manage to get on the British ESPN stream though, and spoke a little while. And then they made that list the other day, where apparently Wilder is the 30th plus most popular boxer. Fury is a few places behind. And AJ was 60 plus. I don't know where they polled it. Where they polled the figures. I haven't got a clue. They didn't do it in England. I'll tell you that much now. And the social media numbers. I'm not a big Twitter guy or Instagram like that. I do more Twitter than Instagram. I tell you what. Wilder's popularity doesn't reflect in social media numbers. It doesn't reflect in pay-per-view buys. It don't reflect in gates or none of that. You know, doesn't reflect in none of that. But there's a reason why ESPN did that. Like ESPN, they're trying to downplay AJ, and you see, it was just Showtime at first when he left there to go HBO. They was a bit pissed, and Heyman and Wilder and Finkel. You know, then Tyson Fury got on it, Frank Warren's on it, and ESPN are on it to a degree. The only reason they didn't put Tyson Fury ahead of Deontay Wilder is because, well, Wilder is American and Fury's only fought twice over there, and it wouldn't have probably went down too well if they put Fury ahead of him, especially after Fury got out of the rematch. And basically, I believe it's not a poll that reflects numbers. It's been coerced, I guess would be the word. It's been doctored. I think the poll's been doctored a little, and they weren't going to put AJ on there because AJ is the commercial threat to all of them. ESPN, Heyman, PBC is the commercial threat. So they had to kind of, let's do that and put it in people's head that he really isn't shit, And they've been trying so hard with that. And it's weird, man. It's weird. AJ hasn't done that to none of his opponents or none of his network rivals. Oh, yeah, you're shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't deserve it. He's just fought. He's just negotiating and fought. The rest of them, they can't do that. The rest of them have to play all types of games to get over and still only do 300,000 pay-per-view buys. And then say it's a success. Well, if it's a success, why isn't Fury back there again? Why isn't Fury back there again doing pay-per-view in Wilder if it was that much of a success? Because, it really wasn't that. It wasn't really all that much, to split up. So Fury done his own thing. Yeah, it's a success if you're saying, yeah, they broke the recoup number. Yeah, they broke that. And a little extras on. But no, it's not a success. It did nothing to leverage negotiation with AJ. For none of them. You know what I mean? Well, maybe for Tyson Fury. Maybe. Maybe. But you know, it is what it is, man. Wilder fighting dominant Brazil. What did he say? What was he threatening? Brazil. He was threatening Brazil also, so look to be angry, didn't he? Wilder couldn't say nothing to me at all that make me scared. He'd have to actually tough me out. And then go on with what he's doing. Wilder can't scare me one bit. Not one bit. There's nothing Wilder could do to make me scared of it. Funny dude. Funny dude. Not that I wouldn't kind of wind him up to get him mad, but he just couldn't make nah. JD, what's up, man? Nah, he's not no free agent, JD. He's not no free agent. Question marks. Vlad AJ with a 50-50 split. Okay. Hamid 92. Does anyone care any longer? This is Pacquiao 2.0. Well, it doesn't bring much more than Joseph Parker. I don't see why he thinks too big for his boots. BG says Wilder versus Brazil will probably be on ITV4. That's a positive from the deal not being accepted, I guess. Yeah. Cheers, Biz. What's up? Cool. Yeah, man. What's there really to say, man? What's there really to say? I just think everything just seems like a struggle with Wilder. Everything seems like a struggle. Like he doesn't make anything just go through smoothly. Like as soon as he comes to the zone, he's the only fighter. I mean, there's fighters on the zone who earn way more than Wilder, and they just went there, negotiated for what they want, got their fights, and gone with what they're doing. No big ceremony, but Wilder, it's always this big pomp and ceremony and bluster, and nothing really happens. Binks, he says, big up chat. Hope you all have your phones recorded in case Mum Squad gets knocked the fuck out. Yeah. Like, he calls the belt Sophia, but the man's wearing dresses and wanting to get impregnated. Maybe Sophia is his alter ego more than the belt. Mr. Alvo, we're going to have to root for Brazil at this point if we ever want to see Undisputed. Well, I see where you're coming from on that. But it's up to Brazil, man. It's up to Brazil to get himself in shape and get that self-belief. He's working with Virgil Hunter, which is a good sign. You know, I think it's more than a coincidence that Wilder's had a little bit of a beef with Ward, and now Brazil has Virgil Hunter in his corner. I think, you know where Virgil's going to help? Brazil. And it's quite important with Wilder. And I think AJ better take notes, just in case. Or anyone else, or even Fury, is the spacing. Like spacing and range of Wilder, your feet, your footwork. It's all going to be about Dominic Brazil's footwork. His footwork. Virgil's going to take him to tap school. That's what he's going to do with Wilder. He's going to take him to tap school. His footwork. He's going to make sure that the foot placement is just where what he could, you know, the safest place where he can't be hurt by the maximum force of Wilder's punches. That's what he done with Khan. He done a very good job with that with Khan. You know, and with Ward. The footwork. Footwork. Not overstepping your foot, like not over, you know when some, so they, how do you explain it again? when people punch over their stance. You know, you punch over your feet. He want like, and that's something that I've seen Brazil do, and I think that's something that Virgil would have seen. He's going to clean up. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. I'm at 92. Hope Brazil kills Wilder. We'll make AJ's wins even better. Cheers, Biz. Hope Hunter got the game plan. Yeah, definitely hope so, man. Hope so. I hope so. Because, you know, no disrespect to the guy. You know what I mean? I can't even bother. I don't want to curse him right now. I don't want to curse. I don't want to give his fan base the satisfaction of going back and forth because they feed off that energy, man. Like, they're like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some Wilder fans who won't point out anything that he does wrong. Nothing at all. You know, and I think, like, I won't let them on the Hangouts talk if they want to. I won't let them on because I'm not here. I'm not going to be shouting on them on my own Hangout. I control my Hangout. I know they don't, oh, man, it's not right. You don't want no one down there pit. No, I control my environment. So when I come off here, I feel just as good as when I came on. And I'm not going to allow you to come on and put my nose out a joint like that by defending crazy shit, man. You know, I think what Brazil should do, psychological ploy. He should just keep reminding Wilder that you turned down 100 mil. Look how stupid you are for doing it. Keep bringing that up on him. 100 mil, you could have got both of us paid, bro. 100 mil. That's how uneducated you are. You're being manipulated. You're brainwashed. You can't even think straight. You can't even think for yourself. Talking all that mumbo jumbo. That's what you should do. You should go there with it. Constantly hammer that home on it. Because there's no way that Wilder isn't feeling the pressure. Isn't feeling the pressure from rejecting the deal. There's going to be a lot of pressure, you know. Like, that's 100 mil over 3 fights. And I mean, you can't compare it to the alleged 50 mil that AJ got with no contract, no meeting, or anything like that. You can't compare. I mean, it was all on the table. He spoke with the guy's skipper. He spoke with the guy's skipper. And they rejected it, you know. I heard one channel say, yeah, it was step-aside money. They said it was like, yeah, it's like, I don't think they know what they're doing, man. Like, Wilder and AJ has got people that's bent out of shape. In one sentence, he said it was step-aside money, 3 fights step-aside money. But then he said AJ doesn't even have a long-term contract with DAZN. So why would Wilder do that? You know, knowing that the fight's not gonna materialize. Well, why does he? Why would you think that DAZN are gonna protect AJ when you yourself said he was a free agent? Why are they gonna protect him? If they know they can't tie him down to fights, like you said it yourself. Why are they going to protect him? DAZN are not there really to protect people. There is no incentive really to protect Canelo Alvarez, right? If Canelo Alvarez gets knocked out badly in his next 2 fights, right? All the millions they promised him, he won't get them. He won't, like, even Eddie Hearn's deal is based on how well he does. If he gets the whole 8-year, $1 billion or whatever, if he gets to see, he has to keep succeeding. You can't just take the money. No, you've got to keep going. And that's the same with Canelo. The DAZN's only incentive for fighters is to win. Is to win. They're not gonna give Charlo a whole load of millions and desensitize him from winning. No. If you can knock out Canelo Golovkin, then you will be the face of DAZN. If Wilder was to beat AJ, which he can't, but if he was to beat him, he'll be the face. They don't care about AJ. They're not a promoter. They're not pretending to be a promoter. You know? That's the only incentive. There's no need to protect AJ. There's no need. There's no need to protect Canelo from Daniel Jacobs because Jacobs will still be there fighting for the zone. If Jacobs knocks him out, and how much fights will he have left under the zone deal? He'll be able to negotiate for whatever, whether it's a fight by fight basis or another free fight. He'll get bigger money. And Canelo or Joshua, if they lose, they'll just have to fight their way back up. You know? So I don't really see the protection there. They're trying to make undisputed champions everywhere, as far as I can see. As far as I can see. Yeah, big up McGregor. He says, "What's up? Thanks for jumping on the hangout last night." No problem, man. No problem. SSB28, what's up? Brazil got a good chin and a good punch. I think he's got a chance, says Mr. Alvo. Yeah, he's very dangerous. And I don't think and before people say, "Oh, you're just saying that because you hate Wilder," after he fought Mansour, I was the only one on the hangout, and I said it several times. Brazil is more dangerous than anyone is giving him credit for. Brazil is more dangerous than anyone is giving him credit for. Yeah, what he does is old school. That's the old school roughneck heavyweight boxing. You know that big guy, you knock him down, but he gets back up and he wants to fight. He still wants to fight. You know? So if you hit a guy like that with your best shot and then he staggers everywhere and goes on the floor, then gets back up and you hurt your hand throwing the punch, or you felt your shoulder, get that sensation like, yeah, that should be a knockout punch, and the guy's still coming, then it's trouble. It's big trouble. Chizbiz, 70-30 split on the zone was going to get Brazil $6 million versus Wilder. Yeah, you see, Wilder's costing his opponents money. He's costing his opponents money, and that's not, see, if you're supposed to be this woke guy and, you're a boxer, you should be thinking about your peers. He's costing his opponents money. Yeah, good point. Thanks for showing that. Thank you for showing that. He's costing his opponents money. Wow. But good point, Shizbiz. Thank you for pointing that out. Carl Palmer. AJ is terrified of losing control. No, Al is terrified of losing control. Wilder is the puppet. He does what Master Al wants. Yeah, they've got him under something there, Carl, man. I don't know what it is, man. SSB 28. I don't think Wilder team believes in Wilder. Now, what you said there is one theory, and it could be true. I'm not sure if they believe in themselves. I'm not sure if Eddie, like not Eddie, if Finkel or Heyman, if they believe in themselves. Like it's almost like they've got no passion for the sport at all. Carlton Palmer, they don't. Christian Lewis, what's good? Yo, you guys hitting them thumbs? Hitting that thumbs up? Christian Lewis, he's hoping that Jacobs can beat Canelo. Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be brilliant, man. Tone said Wilder's melodramatic performance at the press conference was a bit cringe. It was. And like, well, he's wearing a dress, man. He's wearing a dress. He's wearing a dress. I tell you what, I filled out at the right time. I ain't supporting no dude wearing no dress. Like, you see me? See me? What? I mean, when I saw Broner grinding behind Madonna, all right, because when I was watching the fight, I didn't see it. Someone pointed it out to me. I said, oh, shit. I see from that day there, Broner, fuck you, dog. Fuck you. I don't support your business one bit, bruh. One bit. No. Don't support that. I don't support it. Yeah, man. Christy Lewis, imagine if Brazil wins, then takes the belt to the zone and gets that money. I'll be so happy for Brazil. You know something? If Brazil was to beat Wilder, right, and take the belt to the zone and beat AJ, I wouldn't even be mad. I'm not gonna be mad at. I won't be mad at Brazil. See, that's the thing with me, man. Like, once I see somebody's trying hard and makes the right moves, I don't care where you're from. I don't give a shit about it. To be honest, I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. If I see somebody played the game the right way and did what they had to do, I don't give a fuck if he lives right next door to me or 5,000 miles away. I just don't. I just don't. My self-esteem ain't wrapped up in whether the boxer lives around the corner from me. It just ain't. You know? It just ain't. I've just got that glow, though. You know what I mean? I've just got that glow. You know what I mean? Got that glow, man. Hammered. Beats. Who do you think? Who do you give a better chance? Miller or Brazil? Miller or Brazil? Wilder and Joshua? Oh, pulling an upset off. I don't know. I don't. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. In boxing, man, anything can happen. You know, AJ might underestimate Bryant Jennings and fucking. I'm not AJ. Tyson Fury. Yeah? Anything can happen. Anything can happen, man. Anything. You know. But you'd have to say Wilder is an overwhelming favorite against Brazil, and AJ is an overwhelming favorite against Miller, and Fury would be a massive favorite against Jennings. SSB 28 has heard that Wilder might be fighting Klitschko later this year. He ain't gonna fight Klitschko. Klitschko will beat Wilder. Klitschko will beat Wilder easy. Klitschko will beat Wilder easy, man. You know? Wilder knows that. Klitschko will beat Wilder easy. Look, he's being look. I'm not even angry because you see, I'm at ease with it. That's why I'm not irate. I'm making jokes. I'm like, oh, fuck you, what I mean? I'm at ease with it, man. The guy, he's not a real fighter, really. Like we know old school American boxing. He's not really a real fighter. So what's the point of getting mad? Like some of you have said it. He's just like, he's just there. He's just there. You know? Hey, Obbs, he says, I think Wilder takes this last fight on Showtime and signs the AJ fight next. Optimism, laughing out loud. I know. Diop Binuli, what you saying, B? What's good? The working man, what up? Mr. Albo. Tyson Fury kissing Sefri before they fought. What the fuck is going on with boxing, bro? Boy, that shit wasn't right at all, man. That shit was awful. Shit was awful, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Make you want to throw up in it. I want to throw up for that rim rice and peas you said, man. It's fucking disgusting. Christy Lewis not liking that Jacobs being labeled a coon on here because of his affiliation with DAZN by some channels. Jacobs promotes and is proud of his African roots. Man, listen, man. Listen. Anyone, listen. If they call me a coon now, that's a badge of honor. Being called a coon by that group of nutcases is a badge of. Listen. If they're woke, I don't want no part of their energy. None. Wherever they say, whatever they say is cool, I'm doing the opposite. Whatever they say is cool, I have to be thinking about doing the opposite. You know. I mean, look, the coon mooning, they support a boxer who wears a dress and wanting to get impregnated. Checkmate, bruh. BG. Like, man, you're supposed to be, like a proper dude. And look what you're saying. I kept quiet about Wilder's skirt. I thought no one noticed. So that means you noticed and you tried to hide it. What's happening with you guys? You know, like, boy, not being funny, bro. Not being funny. Not being myself. But listen, I'm just too hardcore to support that shit there, bro. Me, just too hardcore. Can't support that, bro. You know what I mean? I want some Capleton shit. Bonfire panachichi. You know what I mean? Especially, no, don't get me wrong. Listen, I don't pick on gays, but when someone is masquerading like he's the fucking epitome of black manhood, and I'm supporting, dude, nasty. That man, they're nasty, eh? That man, nasty. Fuck that. No, bruh. No. SSB. One theory is that they are going to milk the fight out, similar to Floyd versus Pacquiao. But what for, though? What for? I don't get what, like, look at all the money on the table already. Milk it for what? Like, how much do they think it's going to be worth? They're turning people away from boxing. You know what I mean? What for? Just fight. Not interested in that. Just fight. Just fight and get it done. D.W. Newley. They won't say Vlad is old if Wilder fights him. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look at the hypocrisy. Vlad was old when he fought him. I mean, you go and fight AJ's leftovers, fucking Dominic Brazil. And look how Wilder struggled against Molina. Look what AJ did to them. I mean, listen, he's good. I'm not saying Brazil's gonna win. I don't know. It's up to Brazil. It's up to Brazil. I can't make him win from here. But all I can say is I believe after the fight has ended, that Wilder's market value would have even plummeted further. That's what I believe Brazil is good enough to do that to him. Make his market value plummet even further. Now, if he wins, well done. Well done. And it's not even hatred why I want Wilder to win. I want Wilder to win because, to lose, I should say. The reason I want Wilder to lose, I think it will actually make him a better fighter. I believe Sophia has ruined Wilder's career. He's made ridiculous requests. He said ridiculous stuff. He even nicknamed the belt Sophia, but she's fucking tricking him left, right, and center, man, turning him out. You know, if he lost the belt and didn't have nothing to negotiate with, he'd have to be more measured in how he responded to fight deals and stuff. And I think that would make him a better fighter, man. I think that would just make him better. Or he'll just crumble and that'd be the end of him, really. Would he be, do you think he'd be that kind of guy if he lost his belt? He'd just crumble. He just wouldn't have the temperament to deal with a loss. Just crumble. He might even shoot Dominic Brazil if Brazil beats him after. Because he's just like, just an unstable guy. Very unstable. JD says, Wilder fangirls are into cross-dressing. Yeah, of course they are. If that's what they support, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's wearing a dress, man, D.W. Newley. Didn't you see it at the, what fight on the weekend? Yeah, I've been seeing my wear a dress. And at the press conference, I can't remember the fight, he was wearing a dress though. Wearing a dress at the Errol Spence fight. Errol Spence and Garcia. Yeah. I had a dress on. Weird. The working man, is that the fashion over there or what? Total blouse and skirts, you know that, you know what I mean? The working man. Heyman probably got a video of Wilder doing some gay-ish blackmail to stay with it. Fucking hell. Right. You got, listen, the PBC, you see, I mean, I don't know what's happening with Broner, you see? Broner fucking grind behind his opponents. I see him in Tank doing some hip gyrating dance all together with his hitching. I'm like, what's the matter with these boxers, bro? What's the matter? And then you see the boy upon the social media, the gear boy, will call him up, say, brother, slide in his DMs. I slide up in my DMs. What a blood. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What about them? Fix is asking, how exactly did the bid work for the WBC fight? Did Brazil have to agree with the Champs Network decision? Well, he's got no say in it. It's not going to purse bid, you know what I mean? It can't. They're both on the same. They're both on the PBC. There's no purse bid there. He ain't gonna say. He's I'm gonna get my chance to punch his head in for what Wilder did to his family. And Marcellus. Cheers, biz. Wilder fans think he's going to blow out all of his opponents quick time, but he always ends up getting slapped around the ring. Yeah, and here's the thing, yeah. Maybe he might be charmed with more lives than what I know. And if he is, there's nothing I can do about it. He'll move on and he'll do what he does. But you can only reject all these career highest paydays so much before it smacks you in the face. Surely, there must be a limited time on that. How much time you can do that? Shiz, he says, Wilderfield. Yep, okay, yep, read that. Oh, obviously he says, I thought Brazil was going to win, but watched his last fight again. He's real slow and will get hurt. Yeah, he's slow. He is slow. But, listen, man. Jess Willard beat Jack Johnson. I know Johnson was old, but he was slow too. You know what I mean? It depends, man. Depends. You never know, man. You never know. You never know. Never know. Never know. The working man. As a man, how can you look your family in the face after declaring 100 mil? This girl, think about stabbing him. Yeah. I thought Fury is fighting White next. Let's just talk. Fury just talking. He was even fighting next. Just talking. Or maybe that was a ploy to try and steal him from ESPN. Go on, Tyson. Say, yeah, you give him a fight. We're signing him. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Unrivaled boxing talk. Gregory says, Deontay Wilder slowly morphing into RuPaul. He is morphing into something. BG London, I see Joshua's best friend, Skins, wearing that skirt shit, and Joshua is some skin tight leggings jeans. Oh, was his friend wearing a skirt? I don't know about that, bro. Oh, that's no good then. That's no good. That's no good. I ain't gonna defend it. I'm not gonna defend it. I'm not gonna defend it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to defend it. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to try and defend it. I'll abandon Joshua too in a second, bro. I ain't playing that chichi rat shit for no boxer. For none of you. No rapper, boxer, anyone. I don't care who you are, bro. I'm not bigging you. I'm not supporting it just to save face. No, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. So if Joshua's on that, still gonna run Wilder though, and yeah, I'll call Joshua out on it. No problem, no problem at all. No problem. You know what I mean? But at the same time, BG, see what you done, BG? What you done there is a bit of a bitch move though. You know what I mean? Just say you're trying to justify your support for Wilder wearing skirts by saying, well, look, Joshua's friend's doing it. Nah, bro. Nah, you see, I ain't playing there. See, that's the difference between me and you. When I find out Joshua's doing it, I'm out. And I'm not going to over there and say, well, look, Wilder's doing it. Well, I'm going to do it. Nah, bro. That's the difference between me and you. I don't flex, see? This is why I don't keep a lot of friends in her. This is why I don't keep a lot of friends, because I flex different, bro. I don't flex on them levels there, bro. I don't flex on that level. What, because he's doing it, it's all right for me? Nah, bro. Not me. Fuck that shit. Yeah. McGregor, why are all these thugs turning into dick huggers? Dick tuggers. Unrivaled, he says, boss. Kama, been waiting for Wilder to lose for 2 years. Sick of it. Yeah. PG, I don't know Wilder or Joshua, bro. Well, you're a big Wilder fan. I mean, you basically defended what Wilder was doing by saying, "Oh well, AJ's friends do it." Instead of you just hang Wilder. See, that's what I'm saying. Anytime a Wilder fan, I said this earlier in the video, whether it's Wilder, Finkel, or the fan, anytime Wilder is doing something, AJ's name has to come in to justify Wilder's shit. They can't just let Wilder hang by his own word. Oh, well, every fucking time. Yummy Noodle, he says at BG, did you like Wilder's dress, bro? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's all right with it. He's okay with it. And I mean, like, when I see Joshua in one, I'm out. I don't know how well he knows this guy who you said he was with, but what would you say his name was? I don't even know his name. So when I see Joshua wearing it, I'll make a video. I will make a video. When I see Joshua wearing a dress, I will make a video, or I'll go live and say, I am no longer an Anthony Joshua fan, quite frankly. It's over. You heard. I'm out. I'm out. AJ, AB, whatever. I'm out. I'm out. Kevin says Wilder is the toughest transvestite pound for pound. Right, bro. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Listen, I'm out of here, man. I'm out. Thanks for participating. I appreciate it very much. Is there anything more? Oh, I got my man Rudders in here, 76. The body language of Wilder standing next to Finkel in a few interviews was so telling. The guy's a slave. You hit it on the head, man. You hit it. You see, that's the thing. All that stuff Wilder was saying about Eddie Hearn and AJ, he was basically deflecting on his situation, really. He's describing himself. He was so bamboozled how a boxer could have such a good situation as AJ. He had to fucking, you know, inflect certain things, you know, and try and make it look like, you know, make it look not as good as it was, you know. Oh, there's a cap in Britain. That's why you can earn more in America. Well, how come you're not earning it then? Tassetti, what's up, man? Big up. Yeah, he did stop him from answering them questions, didn't he? He did stop him from answering them questions, Diobinuli. And he did that against Tyson Fury as well. Well, he didn't stop. He saved Wilder. Wilder didn't have, when Fury says, yeah, you only took the fight because you thought I'm finished and passed it. And Wilder didn't have nothing to say. And then you see Shelley. No, we do respect the Tyson. We do respect it. McGregor, am I going to go live later? I'm kind of doubting it. Yeah. Adam Smith or Shelly Finkel, Delboy, who we got as the cringy creep crowd in boxing? Who's more creepy? Before we go, who's more creepy? Adam Smith or what's his name? Shelley Winker. McGregor, I bet they know where Madeline McCann is. Oh shit. Yeah. Finkel fucking. Oh, everyone's got Finkel, boy. Two Finkel. Sammy's got Finkel. Rodder's got Finkel. Delboy's got Finkel. Yeah, I got Finkel as well. I got Finkel. Very socially awkward man. You know what I mean? You can see he hates being, but Wilder's forcing him to be in the camera. He hasn't been in the camera like that for none of his boxers. Not Breland, not when he worked for Tyson or Klitschko or Briggs. The Shelly Finkel has that creepy alien head going on. Yeah. JD, he's got Stinkle. Camera, real talk. Finkel is a real scumbag. Has bad vibes. Yeah, he does. He just has negative vibes. Pure negative vibes. Pure negative vibes. Anna Woodhouse. Smith sniffing Anna Woodhouse. This is the bike seat. Oh, Palmer. Finkel makes fish eyes look good. Shirley Fecal. Fecal matters of time. Yeah, he's just very annoying, isn't he? He's fucking annoying, man. And and that's the thing, man. It really does look like the fucking like. I'm not. Let's not discuss. Let's say what I think it looks like. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Yeah. D.O.B. Newley says, you're right about Schaefer. He's a stupid guy. Richard Schaefer is a clown. He's such a clown. McGregory says, Finkel is creepier. He has all the characteristics of a serial killer. With a bug nest. Carl Palmer, yeah, you got it, Carl. You got it. You got it. 54 Trail Sword. Welcome. What do you think of Tunde Ajayi saying Yard is the A side versus Kovalev? You're funny, dude. That's fucking hilarious. wait. Are you saying that? Wait. Is there a video of him saying that with a straight face and he didn't bust out laughing? And like what? Like some comedy sketch appeared out of the video. No way. No, I don't believe that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. You're lying. Lies. Lies in the video stream. He didn't say that. No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He didn't say. I just got out of game too long ago. He didn't say that. Did he say that? Where? Where? What did he say? When you said it, I was reading your comment, right? I said, hold on. You're a funny guy. Oh, but baby, Adion, I'm done. I'm done with boxing. Fuck you. Oh God. No, he didn't say it. He didn't say it. No, he didn't. It was Tunde Jai said it. And is the A sign. It's cool. I'm gonna compose myself. No way. No. McGregor said he said it beats. Nah. No, you guys are fucking with me. You're fucking with me. You guys are fucking with me. Nah, brother. Nah. I can't do no more. Oh no. The delusional, we gotta do a delusional list. Wilder and boxing. Tunde and Jay. Who else? Right? We got Wilder, Tunde and Jay. Who else? Whoa. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe he said that. I can't believe that guy. Whoa. Lying. You got lying. Coppin, what's up? He says, 54 Trail, just as funny as Tunde saying he's as good as Roger and Floyd Mayweather the other week. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Wow. Toad, he says, Tunde got jokes for real. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I can't believe that. What video? What channel? What channel is it? Is it Fig? What was it? IFL? Boxing Social? Jesus Christ! That's amazing. Thinks he's saying he said it. So I'm not nothing. But I reckon you guys are fucking me over. Hey, Oms, he says, Tunde making us like heroes look bad. Jesus Christ. Woo. IFL today, since 54 Trail. It's one. Camera. Wow. Wilder and Yard situations are incredibly frustrating for the fans. Liars. An immense delusion. Woo. Woo. McGregor says, what do you think of doing that, Jay? Why in the fight of the Emirates? listen, right? Y'all was fighting at the prison Brentwood. It's only about $1.5 grand capacity. And all the fucking crowd come from Johnny Garton, right? The British welterweight champion. Y'all didn't bring no one down there. And he's talking about the Emirates. These guys. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to compose myself. But the first one from 54 Trail. I looked at the comments and what are you talking about? You didn't say that. And he said he wants to fight at the Emirates. My God. Jesus Christ. Kovalev isn't a big draw. Even in America, he's not going to be no big draw. No one knows Yard out in America. They don't know him in Britain. Listen, it's not that bigger fight. You haven't fought nobody. Coppin says, Tunde on that same drug that made Wilder say he was the A-side versus Vlad. Well, Vlad would need to come to the USA when he first got the WBC strap. Yeah. Pure delusion. Yeah, Khan as well. Khan, pure delusion. He said, I can do the same gates that AJ is doing in London when he came. Yeah, pure delusion. Pure delusion. Khan, Wilder, Tunde and Jai. JD says, if it's in America, they ain't going. I mean, it's not like Kovalev is not like the house fire. He's a Russian. I mean, oh, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm in 92 says, y'all can't even fill out the York Organ. Oh, shit. JD says, today's like Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav. Oh, shit. Del boy, he says, half selling out the Brentford Centre is more impressive than Kovalev headlining on the HBO, being a three-time light heavyweight champion and a former unified champion. Exactly. The delusion. The delusion. The delusion. Like some people will put Eubank Jr., but it was his dad who said. It was his dad. And see, the thing is, his dad has calmed down off it now. His dad said he was going to be better than Mayweather. Yes. So you could put Eubank in there. But at least his dad calmed down. He backed off from it. He felt embarrassed by it. So he showed humility, at least. and Eubank won his first big fight, you know. At least he did that. Oh. Oh. Boy. Yeah, man. That's the killer, man. Absolute killer, Del boy. Killer. Yeah. AB, yeah, he's delusional. AB, definitely on the list. Definitely got to put AB on the list. Delusional. Can't figure it. I think we can round up a top 5. Khan, Wilder, Ajayi, AB. Is that 4? We got no one. There's a few more, man. Oh, man. Oh. Tunde. That's too much, man. That's like, whoa. BG London, David Price, delusional. I don't know. I think David's kind of accepted his role. I think David's kind of accepted that he ain't shit. He is a bit deluded though. He is a bit deluded. But Tunde is the killer, bro. Tunde is a killer. Wow. On Rival Boxing Talk, he said, why would they go to the States and get robbed like Fury versus Wilder? He's talking about Kovalev comparing his power to Golden Boy and the PBC. Shizbiz, O'Hara. I think O'Hara is a troll. The rest of them, I think does Tunde believe? Yeah, Freza Quendo. Yeah, McGregor. Freza Quendo. Definitely in there. How's his lawsuit going? O'Hara. Yeah, O'Hara could be shortlisted. He is a bit delusional. Like, he actually thought he performed good against Jack Cattrall. I said, no, you didn't, O'Hara. No, you didn't. Yeah, he's a bit deluded. He is a bit deluded. Shit, boy. Yeah, Freza Quendo, definitely. Freza Quendo, 100%. You know what I mean? Oh, boy. Tunde. That's just like, fucking hell, man. Is that for real? It's crazy. We're the A side. We are the A side against a former champion with 3 belts who's beat Pascal, Hopkins, Nathan Cleverly, Alvarez. Who else he beat? He beat enough names. He beat enough names, man. Beat enough names. Man. Wow, that's like I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say, man. This is a funny guy. Funny guy. I'm still composing myself. Sorry. I like that guy. That guy. That guy. I tell you what, yeah. If Yard ends up being a hype job, Tunde is going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. He's just going to be like the laughing stock of British boxing. All time. All time laughing stock. Without a doubt. Crazy. Crazy like a fox, bro. The A side, man. That's like fucking. What's that the equivalent? What's that the equivalent of? I don't know. I'm trying to find the equivalent of something. You're the A side on Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? Leon Spinks is the A side against Muhammad Ali. That's what that's like. Like Leon Spinks saying, yo, I'm the A side to Ali. It's almost like that. I mean, Kovalev is just like on a totally different level.
Everyone for you.
You know? But you have to, but in saying that, I'm laughing. But you have to have that kind of level of delusion to be a boxer, innit? To a degree, innit? You've got to be able to you've got to be that surreal about certain things, I guess. That's what I've been told. Fucking hell, today. You're taking it to the next level there, bro. You're taking that to the next level. You know what I mean? The guy fought fucking Mickey Mouse last time. Who did he fight? Fucking Travis Reeves. I remembered his name. I don't want to remember that. I should get applause for remembering Anthony Yard's opponent's name. He lost. Oh dear. Yeah, JD, he talks up Warren a lot, doesn't he, Tunde as well? Yeah, Eddie Chambers was the A side versus Klitschko. Yeah, Tunde, he's a hustler. I gotta agree with that, BG. He's hustling hard. He is hustling hard, hustling, and that's what they call across the pond. That's that jive talk, boy. That's that jive. He's jiving, boy. He's fucking. He's jiving like the 70s, boy, and the 80s. He's jiving hard. Today is fucking. Fuck yeah.
What up, Beats?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, chilling.
Yo.
What's the subject matter?
Did you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you good. What's the subject matter?
Tunde Ajay, he said that they're the A side against Kovalev. They're leaving that in the yard.
Who?
Tunde Ajay. He said at the yard is the A side against Kovalev.
What dope he smoking? How? That fight ain't get made
then. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. How?
Yo, what's up?
That dude was on drugs. Fire him. You need to fire him.
Nah, you see, here's right. Look, it's not the A-side thing that made me laugh, right? The A-side thing, I knew Tunde was going to say this, right? I knew he would say something like this to get out of it. We're the A-side, we're not going to America. But when he started saying that we want this fight at Emirates Stadium when they couldn't sell out the Brentwood Leisure Centre, that's
I agree with what McGregor said, because he said the A-side because he don't want to fight, Beats. I agree with that statement you just made, McGregor. He did that to get out the fight.
Yeah, that's just like him getting out of the fight 101. But when he said he wants to fight at Emirates Stadium, and I pissed myself.
What the fuck? This dude crazy. They say you don't want to fight. He ain't had to make them stupid ass statements.
Do you know what the Emirates Stadium is, Chris? Like it's a 68,000 seat stadium.
What?
It's the second biggest stadium in London. There's the London National Stadium and Wembley, but like outside of them two, it's the biggest stadium for football.
Can I ask both of you guys there? Is Kovalev was on pay-per-view? Is Anthony Yard does he sell out like that over there?
Listen, Chris Eubank would outsell Anthony Yard any day of the fucking week. Chris Eubank would outsell him.
Look, I'll put it like this. Do you know what the Brentwood Leisure Centre is?
Yeah.
It's not an arena. It's just a leisure center, Chris, right? It's
yeah.
I think the capacity is like 1,000. He didn't sell it out.
Yeah. I've been past there. I used to deliver up exits all the time up around them park. Yeah. Past it a few times. Not big.
There's cinemas with more seats in it than the Brentwood Leisure Center.
When did he say this, Beats?
Apparently
today.
Yeah.
Today, this morning, I woke up to this. Like Umar, God bless the King Umar, but he uploaded onto IFL TV. And he uploaded this interview, and this is how I started my day. I was laughing for about an hour.
I can't believe it. That cheered me up. I'm telling you, boy. I've got tears in my eyes. I'm looking for tissue still. You know what I mean? I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking? I'm tears.
No, I believe you, man. I believe you. I was crying, laughing, dying of laughter for over an hour.
You know what I mean? I couldn't believe it when I saw the first public saying that. No.
Ayob says that Anthony Yard sold 600 tickets in his last fight.
600. That's not
what?
That's not good though. It's not good.
Man, how's he gonna say Ace? He don't want to fight. That's all. He want to keep beating up Tesco's workers. That's all he want to do.
I hope Kovalev calls him on it and comes over to the UK.
Lewis Ritson could do about 4 times or 5 times what Yard is doing.
Well, when they were fighting in Newcastle, Eddie Hearn said that Lewis Ritson sold 2,300 tickets.
Yeah. And there was another kid on the bill. He sold more than y'all. He sold over, I can't remember his name, because he wasn't even a 10-round fight. He sold about 1,000 plus. Or near
What's the guy that beat up Carl Frampton last couple of months ago?
Oh,
What's his
he's
name?
on a different playing field. He's selling out in Leeds, man. He has a massive following there.
I'm just want to ask y'all something about that kid. Is that guy he fighting is any kind of threat to that?
Kid Galahad?
Yeah. I seen Kid Galahad fight. He wasn't impressive to me.
He's not a bad fighter. I mean, I personally think I'd favour Warrington in that fight, especially because he's more proven, and we haven't seen just how good kid is. But he's got strength. He's got strength, and he can be slick. But I think the first couple of rounds he'll do all right, and then he'll get bullied.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get bullied and punched up.
Warrington looked too big, too active. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I didn't think Warrington was gonna beat up Frampton like that. Yeah, Beats, you told me that was gonna happen though.
Yeah. Warrington's good, man. I mean, after the Selby fight, I was shocked.
I was kind of shocked because I was like, he's gonna beat Ricky Hatton 2.0. That's why I was calling him.
Yeah. No, he's good. He's good. Like he looked great against Hampton, man. For a great fight.
Like last year, out of all of the English fighters, Josh Warrington has a claim of all the British fighters to be fighter of the year. He has a claim to that. A genuine claim.
You beat Lee Selby and Frampton. That's good. Beat 2 world champions.
Yeah. 2 world champions.
And it wasn't like Frampton was coming off of a loss. He was coming off of a win over Nonito Donaire.
And he beat and the one of the fights he beat Leo Santa Cruz, so that was a great win.
Yeah, he had 2 fights against Leo, beat him once, lost him once.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, like he's shocked a lot of people, man. He's shocked a whole lot of people. And
he shocked me. I didn't think he was that good until Beats like, nah, I'm like, I didn't get. Sometimes I don't be giving people chances like they deserve.
The way he's fighting right now, he shouldn't have no fear of taking none of the other featherweights. He have no fear. He should be calling them out and looking to get them fights.
But that's what they are looking at. He says apparently after this fight he wants Oscar Valdez next week.
Yes, he should go for that fight. He can beat Oscar Valdez.
And then it's just Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz left. And that's some great fights to be made if they happen. Great fights. Warrington against Russell Jr. is a great fight.
Because they Al Heyman guys, he fights on ESPN, right?
No, because he doesn't have an actual deal with ESPN. He's only with BT.
He's just BT. So it could be made. It could be made.
Okay.
Hopefully so.
How do y'all think he'll beat? You think he'll beat Frampton?
Who's that?
Warrington.
He beat him already.
He already beat him.
Not Frampton, but Leo Santa Cruz. My bad.
That could be a bit harder when he gets to Leo Santa Cruz.
Because I'm looking at the first fight, Leo Santa Cruz, he wasn't able to bully Frampton like that. Warrington beat Frampton the fuck up.
Yeah.
I think Leo would need to be on all his P's and Q's if he's fighting Warrington. He'd need to be all over it. He'd need to be on his A game because Warrington just keeps coming.
He's strong. I didn't know he was that strong.
Mate, he made a believer out of me because I'm just going to admit it right now. I bet against him against Selby and I bet against him against Frampton, and he tore me.
I basically picked Frampton to knock him out. Beats and somebody else said Frampton was going to beat his ass. I think it was Beats and Nata.
Nauta said it. I remember Nauta said it.
Because I had an argument with Nauta over. I'm like, man, he going to knock him out because he come forward. He going to get clipped. That didn't happen.
Well, he's got angles as well, man. He's got a few angles, man. He's
a little bit better than I was calling him Ricky Hatton, but he's better. He's better a little bit. He could protect himself a little bit better than Hatton could.
A few angles there, man. So while he's hot, he should go for the big fights, man. Yeah, he definitely should.
Yeah, because he already got a good resume running so far. If he beat another world champion.
Yeah.
I'll go in for Gary Russell. We know why, because Gary Russell ain't been fighting.
Well, Russell is inactive. It'd be a good time to fight Russell, man, for him. Yeah. It's a good time for him to fight Russell. You know?
I mean, at the end of the day, Josh Warrington, he's got a win over Selby and a win over Frampton in 1 year. If he fights
Yeah.
Kid Galahad and Oscar Valdez this year, it's still a good year again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then if next year he can get a Santa Cruz or a Gary Russell, by all means go ahead, because all he'd be doing is etching his name into the Hall of Fame in like 40 years' time.
Well, let's put it this way, man. If he can get Valdez now, I don't think Valdez will recover from that quick fight, man. He took a fucking battering, man. His jaw broken, teeth broken out. Fucking, he was taking a beating. He won the fight.
Warrington's beat Kiko Martinez as well, hasn't he?
I think he might well have done, you know.
Everybody beat Kiko.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same point, he's building one hell of a resume. He's won every belt along the way as well. He's won the British, he's won the Commonwealth, the European. He's come up the proper hard way.
Yeah. He's done what he had to do, man. No one can deny him that. I think a lot of people thought he was a joke, but he proved he ain't no joke.
Yeah, I thought I was one of the people. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I was one of the people that was down.
I was too. I'm not going to deny that. But I'm proud of him. I'm actually proud of what he's doing. And now he also has a following. He has a following there.
Cocky, kind of cocky. That's why I'm starting to like him. He said he'll fight Lomachenko. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, he would. I think he would go for it.
I think he's fearless, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he moves up after a while as well.
He can make he's definitely gonna move up.
All right. Is Nathan Gorman going to stop Kingpin Johnson?
Who?
Nathan Gorman. Can he stop Kingpin Johnson?
Who's that? Say that again. What's his name?
Nathan Gorman. He's one of Frank Warner's heavyweights.
Frank Warner's heavyweight. I gotta see him fight because names. I don't know, but everybody beats up Kurt. Everybody beats up my man now.
Yeah, man.
I personally don't think he'll stop Kevin Johnson. He didn't stop Kajanu, so I don't think he'll stop Kevin Johnson.
Who was the only person? Didn't AJ stop Kingpin?
Yeah, he did. And yeah. Smashed him to pieces, man.
I think there's only three people who have who've technically stopped them. I mean, two. I think Milas stopped them on cuts, and Joshua stopped them genuinely.
Yeah, Joshua beat him up though, but that dude, he kind of slick with the defense. He hard to hit at times.
Almost definitely. I mean, Milas got him out of there on cuts. Hergovich couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
Dubois couldn't stop him. Ruiz
I seen the people that beat him. They just won the fight, but they wasn't landing clean like AJ did.
I predicted AJ to do that too.
I didn't. I thought AJ was gonna win, but I like Kingpin gonna do like he always do, survive.
No, I just didn't like his chances.
AJ by stoppage in that fight was 3-1. I remember because I placed 50 on it, and I was really happy.
Yeah, I'm not a gambling person, man. I should have done. You know what I mean? I'm not a gambling person.
Man, I got the DAZN app now. I got this DAZN app. I love this DAZN app. They added more fights to their fight vault. They got B-Hop up there now. His fights.
See, Yaka, we can't get it here, man. Fucking I'll be loving that, man.
I think they add fights up there every month or so. They add old fights up there too.
Can't fucking get it, man. Love them.
Yeah. They got the last fight they put up there was Errol Spence and Kell Brook.
Errol Spence and Kell Brook. Yeah. That was a good fight, man. That was a good. Two Brook guys got fucked up. It was a good fight.
Oscar was smart as hell too. He put all Floyd fights up there that when he was promoting them on that damn shit too. Because I was like, wait a minute, Floyd don't fight for DAZN. Then Nacho was like, yeah, but you remember he was Golden Boy helped promote him, so they're gonna put all his fights up there. So that's a lot of damn fights.
Oh, they go Floyd's fights up there as well?
Yeah, they got Canelo, they got Guerrero.
Yeah, they got Golden Boy's catalog, man. So
Yeah.
Probably up until the Cotto fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be up there. It ain't up there now, but it's gonna be up there because I think Oscar get ready to be petty. I think he's gonna put all Al Heyman fighters up there because got Spence and Brook. And you know that Lucas Matisse And Danny Garcia, that was on the Golden Boy card.
Yeah.
I think he gonna put B Petty and put them fight, but all the Al Haymon fighters that when he had them on that the zone app, and they can't do nothing now because that was part of his catalog.
That's part of the catalog, man. Part of the catalog. Part of the catalog, man.
Yeah, because they really just stopped working together in 2015, so he got a lot of damn Al Haymon damn material, like people he could put up there.
Well, I wonder if Heyman's going to give us Brazil and Wilder for free on ITV4.
Yeah, it's going to be free. Oh, it's free over here. It's not going to be pay-per-view.
I'm not sure if they will have it on ITV4. You know, what I've noticed is that all of the Fox cards, have been on ITV4, but the Showtime ones haven't unless they've been pay-per-view. That's what I've noticed.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know that it might just be a coincidence so far, but you never know, Beats.
Yeah. I think there's a method to what you're saying there.
So what is going to be on Box Nation?
I don't know. We might not have TV for it. We might have to pay ITV box office for it. You never know. They might put a Wilder on ITV box office over here.
So what is happening? Like, because I know the PBC had a thing with Box Nation, but that's gone to ESPN. It looks like. So I wonder what's happening there.
Yeah, because Box Nation used to get all different cards on one damn thing.
They used to get a lot of PBC cards, man.
Yeah.
But now they've done this thing with ESPN. You got to wonder how that works now.
Now the Al Haymon signed that deal with ITV too.
Oh yeah.
Because I watched the damn Errol Spence Mikey on ITV4 last Saturday.
That's all right. I'll just stream Wild Brazil, man. I'll just look for a stream.
But if it is on ITV4, I'll be very, very happy about it. I will be. I can only say thank you if I get free view box.
Y'all get that download that app, because that app I got on my box when I'm watching all these fights, that's actually a UK app.
Yeah.
Well, I have a little box. I have a little box that allows me to view different channels in different countries. So
yeah, I got an Android. It's an Android, ain't it?
No, mine isn't. Mine is like a weird one in Ireland. It's not an Android box though.
Yeah, I agree with Coppin. Go put Prince Patel in the deluded list. I was going to ask him, it's cool. That would be 2 seconds.
Don't forget, Prince Patel has a 9-inch penis, lads. I mean, he did say that. Yeah, Prince Patel says he has a 9-inch dick.
I don't want to know about that. I want to hear about his boxing. I don't want to know about what's going on over there.
Man, I'm going to be perfectly honest. You don't want to hear about his boxing. It's probably as pathetic as his dick is. Like, let's be real here. This guy literally said Prince Patel is the greatest boxer of all. Who was the name of the guys in the chat? Who was the name? Was it Barry Hunter he insulted on national television? Was it Barry Hunter? I think he insulted Barry Hunter really badly by saying that Prince Patel is greater than Barry Hunter ever would be. Who was Barry Hunter? I think that's what it was. I wonder if anybody in the chat knows. Was it Barry Hunter that he insulted? He said something like that. That shit pissed me off. Barry Jones. It was Barry Jones. My bad. Barry Jones. Prince Patel's greater than Barry Jones will ever be. Do you know who Barry Jones is, Chris?
Who's Barry Jones?
Former WBO super featherweight champion. He was talking about a former world champion in boxing, right? In the 90s. And saying he's better than he would ever be. This is Prince Patel. Do you know Prince Patel at all?
Never heard of him.
Let me give you an idea here. Prince Patel, he's 18-0 currently. He's a bantamweight, and he has all of his victories in Hungary, fighting against guys with records of 16-10, 41-17. 6-45, 11-12, 8-10, 4-19. But this was back when he was only 7-0. He told the world champion to his face, "I'm better than you ever were." Like, to me, that's just disgraceful.
Oh, no.
Cop End wants to know, what do we make of Virgil Hunter in the Brazil camp? What do you think of Virgil Hunter with Dominic Brazil, Chris?
He probably can improve him. I don't know. He might can improve
Can,
him.
he probably can, but does Brazil have the ability to really like get more defensively sound? Like, he's very sloppy, very slow. Like,
But
I don't know.
whatchamacallit got hit by a slow guy. What's that dude, the Spanish guy that wobbled Wilder?
Molina.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
So
It,
Wilder
is
ain't
Molina
really
slow? Is Molina slower than
technically sound.
Brazil?
He hit hard, but Wilder ain't gonna technically sound himself. But he hit hard. But if Wilder hit him, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to get out of the way because he's so slow. But the only chance he got is probably to go bang and try to take Wilder out. Wilder can be hit though.
He can. Do you give Brazil much of a chance?
Yeah, he got a chance until he get hit. Because a lot of people be touching Wilder. Wilder is like, he's not the most technical guy out here, but he got the equalizer.
It's true.
Why we going? But like, he might be winning the fight, but what's gonna happen when you bring the equalizer out? That's what I want to see when he hit him. Maybe he could be in the fight because a lot of guys be in the fight until they get hit. I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest with you.
Well, the thing is, I think Brazil might be one of the guys who has a extremely good chin, and he's got a hard head, right? And I think Wilder could break his hand in this fight if he's not careful. Wilder's the type of guy Wilder could get an injury against. Brazil is, and if he gets injured, that could make things dangerous because Brazil also, he carries strength, and he carries it late in fights, and we've seen that, and he's knocked guys out late in fights. So I'm interested to see if Wilder doesn't get him out of there early. If he blows his tank on him, he could get knocked out. Be interesting to see how it plays out, though. See, is there anything else in the chat? Oh yeah, by the way, what was it that happened this weekend? What do you think of Wilder turning down the zone, Chris?
Huh?
What do you think of Wilder pretty much turning down the zone?
I don't know why he did that, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't get it.
Fair enough.
I don't even know why he did that, to be honest with you.
I'm still in shock, to be honest. Well, not shock. I'm just like, I'm tired of it. People in the chat are saying Brazil's got a good shot. Some people are saying Brazil is slower than Joyce and slower reflexes than David Price. I mean, he's got a puncher's chance. I really just don't know what's going on at the moment, though, in boxing. That's my biggest issue. Like, I've absolutely no clue anymore. Nothing's making sense anymore. People are fighting with people because they don't like somebody. People are saying they're the A side. People are saying, like, you have prospects saying that they're A sides over world champions now as well. Like, when did this start?
I don't know. I don't know when this shit started. I do not know when this crazy shit started. That's the bad thing about boxing, this crazy shit.
What's that?
On this A side bullshit.
A side?
I was just asking, when did it start when prospects started saying they were the A side over world champions beats? Like Anthony Yarde's the A side over Kovalev.
It's just delusion, isn't it? It's just like, it's just pure delusion. Pure delusion. Nothing more than that. Who's this? Why you chat waffle? Who the fuck is this? Yeah. It's the bastard. But the mind, what? Yeah, man. Woman is not a big enough puncher since Coffin 09. Yeah, I don't think he's got the power or the length to dislodge Kingpin Johnson. I wouldn't have thought, but you never know. He might be able to do it. But if Bogovic did it, I don't see how he did it. He's gonna do it. If Bogovic couldn't.
Do you rate Hergovic beats?
Yeah, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty useful, but I don't know how far he can go. But he looks pretty good. Well, he got rid of Mansour too, but Jabba did that. I think Mansour's retired now. You know what I mean? Well, what do you think of him?
I think he's a genuinely high end prospect. Of the 2016 Olympians, he'd be my favorite to go the whole way. I don't know if he can beat the champions, but he's definitely he's got a good amateur background and he's got good fundamentals, nice jab. He does carry power, but he's more methodical about his approach. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Vitali in some ways, and he's got high levels of patience, so that's good to see. I just want to know if he has the same amount of dog in him that Vitali had.
He was mentored by Vitali for a little while, wasn't
he? He was, and I do see that. So I think he's definitely a promising prospect. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 years, we could be seeing Hergovic being mentioned in one of these championship fights.
Yeah, that'd be good, man. That'd be good to see some of them making progress. I think Yoka is in training. I don't know when his ban ends. Can't be too far away. Tony Yoka.
Yeah, but his ban was only for France. Why didn't he go over to Eddie Hearn and be yo, put me on in the zone, and go over to America and just get 3 or 4 extra fights in there?
I'm sure he'll be back, man. He won't be out that long. I'm positive. He'll be back. But yeah, there's a bunch of them prospects really around it. You got a Jagba, Bogovic, Daniel Dubois in there, Yoka. They're the next up in line. They're the next in line. In 1 to 2 years, we should see them making a little noise, seeing what they can do. Hopefully, Al Heyman manages a Jagba a little better than he does Wilder. He hasn't really done a good job in the heavyweight division with Wilder, I don't think. To be fair with Al, man, he's done the greatest job.
Cop-End09 says Yoka is signed to Schaefer, so could easily get on a PBC show.
Yoka's got some ability, though. I mean, he never punched it. Is he still trained by Virgil Hunter?
I'm not too sure. I don't really know that much on Yoka's professional career. I know his amateur career pretty well, but as a pro, I've only seen him fight twice.
Moves pretty well. Not the hardest puncher, but he moves pretty well.
He might not be the hardest puncher, but do you know what he definitely has? He's got serious hands in terms of throwing them. He throws a lot of shots.
Yeah, he does. He does. He fucking battered Dave Allen, man. When he started opening up, man, I was like, oh my God. He fucking opened the tank and the whole fucking gun rack on him, man.
Yeah, I was kind of wow. I was in shock. It was of these Olympic prospects that have come through, it's the second most brutal I've seen. I mean, the most brutal I've seen so far was what Joe Joyce did to Lemery Thomas. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
He just brutalized that man like he was a ragdoll. He just came in and just beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, man. Do a video on the prospects soon. I'm writing them all down. Do a video on them.
Carlton Palmer says Joyce beat Yoka in the Olympics. He did, but in my opinion, so did Hergovic. I personally think it should have been Joyce against Hergovic in the final, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So the heavyweight division is kind of it's kind of got it covered for a little while. You know what I mean? Like in terms of prospects, you know, it depends on the next couple of years, man. How much they want it? How much do you want it?
I'm just wondering when are these prospects going to be able to fight against guys to get themselves into world title fights if all of the champions are fighting against the guys that the prospects should be fighting against. That's what I want to know.
Well, the heavyweight division is kind of fucked now, man. To be honest, it's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked. Not going to be no undisputed champion. You know what I mean? So, kind of played itself out. So, it's a shame, really. Some people are talking about a golden era, but you can't. I mean, like, the golden era to me, like, Larry Holmes was a great champion, but he wasn't in no golden era because no one unified all the belts. You know what I mean? Tyson unified all the belts. No one unified. Larry never had two belts at one time.
Nope.
You know? Do something about that, man.
Yeah. That's why it's changed about people worrying about undisputed.
Oh yeah.
champs.
Here's an interesting one because I did hear this story myself. Joe Joyce has been made the mandatory challenger for the EBU title, which is held by Aja Kaboyel. What do you think of that fight?
I think
Joe Joyce against Aja Kaboyel.
A bad fight for Joyce. A bad fight for Joyce. I would go. I'd leave it. I'd leave it.
You'd steer clear of Kaboyel?
Yeah. I'd steer clear for Caballero. Because he's a mover, isn't it? He's a mover. He's got like if he gets on the move, he might just make Joe look like a twatter, man.
He's also quick. He's very quick hands. And he's very good at picking his shots, if you know what I mean. Like, he gets those shots right in on you. And he gets out of range very fast, and he's not weak. So,
I think
definitely dangerous.
I think Joe could beat him, but it's very risky just to get a European belt. Very risky, I think.
But if he wins it, it gives him some serious ranking points.
Yeah,
serious ranking points.
It does.
Because you win that EBU title, you pretty much move into top 5 or 6 most of those like European sanctioning bodies. So, like the WBO will put you into top 5 or 6. WBA will do the same.
Yeah, he should go for it. I mean, it's a risky fight. He should go for it. He should go for it. It is risky.
It's a massive step up, though. Like, a fat out of shape Bermain Stavern doesn't give you preparation for.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't give you the preparation. So, like, when that guy does that movement, man, he's not going to be easy to nail like that. And if you catch him with one, it won't be like you could just catch him with a second one. You know, like, that's the thing. You know, that's what I saw with him with Chisora. You catch him with one shot here and there, but catching him with a follow-up is kind of difficult. You know what I mean? So, it won't be easy.
He just gets on his bike, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just gets on his bike. And if you're inexperienced, and like, you have a monster that to cut down the ring, you're inexperienced, then, you know, could be difficult. Could be difficult. I heard about it. I said, what do you mean? But I think people are probably thinking, yeah, you should just go and roll him over. This won't be that easy. Might not be that.
To me, Aja Kaboyel is the banana skin in this heavyweight division for most guys. If they're coming up and they want to go through him, they want to go through the European route, he's a banana skin. A massive one. Like, because in my opinion, I rate him the number 15 heavyweight in the world. Like, in my own rankings. Yeah, I have him at number 15 on my own rankings.
You see the Chisora fight, like, he looked tricky in that. He looked tricky as anything.
He looked very tricky, and recently he knocked down Rudenko, and he beat him every round.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. It might not be as easy as what people think. You know, people probably hear that matchup. Oh, Justin just steamrolling. Like, Stavern been watched for a minute, man.
Aja Kaboyel would beat up Bermain Stavern.
Yeah, it beat him. It beat him on points. It beat him on points. I don't think he'd have the power to stop him. It beat him on points.
I'm not talking about like that. I'm just saying it would be a methodical beatdown.
Yeah.
I don't see Barbaid landing on Gabriel. He's got sound defense, very sound defense.
Yeah, he wouldn't land shit.
And Joyce is a come forward fighter, and the issue with that is he leaves a lot of holes, and Adji Gabriel will pick holes in that as much as he can. He will pick. He will jab. He will move.
He'll fancy the fight, man. He'll fancy the fight. He'll fancy the fight against Joyce. He'll fancy it. He'll fancy the fight.
And if he wins that fight, it gives him a massive boost.
Yeah, of course. You knock off one of the prospects.
All of a sudden, we see Adji Gabriel being floated around as a possibility for Joshua.
I don't know about that. He's not very not exactly box office. And I don't think that win will turn him into a world title fight.
Well, I know, but like, I mean, if he does that win and he gets another one, like, it's only a matter of time. I mean, he is in the top 15 in most of the rankings anyway already. He is the EBU champion. He's got good wins behind him. He's got solid ranking points. A win over Joyce and put him into the top 10. Another solid win here or there. And all of a sudden, he's in the top 3 or 4.
Joyce. We'll see. It'd be interesting if they take the fight. Very interesting. Be a good opponent.
That said, though, I don't think they'll take that fight. I don't think they will. If they do, hats off to them. I just don't see. I think it's not a big enough. It's too high a risk for too low a reward. Who knows who Gabriel is? Like, really, who knows who he is?
Well, that's it. That's the central question, really, is who knows who he is.
I know serious hardcore boxing fans who never heard of Adji Gabriel until he beat Derek Chisora.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. I thought Derek was going to go over there and beat the guy up, but then he started boxing on Derek. I said, okay. Like boxing Derek. Coppin 09 is asking, what do we make of Virgil Hunter in the Brazil camp? Well, there's a few ways it could go. Is he like not giving long enough to blood him in for the Wilder fight in particular? Or maybe you could get instant rewards for him as well. Who knows? It all depends on how much improvement they can make after it. You know, I like it though. I like it. I like the fight. Yeah, Carlton Palmer would love the zone over here, man. You know what I mean?
Take my money. Take my money now.
Yeah. Be good for us, man. Good for us. Okay, Boxing Killer says Kiko won every round. What he said, Kiko beat Warrington. Watch the fight back. It's a robbery. Okay.
All right, I'll watch it back.
Diobinuni, he doesn't weight Warrington like that. Just a high stamina guy, in his opinion. Carlton Palmer says no chance he stops safety pin. Talking about Nathan Gorman. Coppen says not a big enough puncher. Gorman. Boxing Killers TV. Weeks till Taylor versus Barashnik. And no tickets on sale. What the fuck? I man stuck in at work. No tickets on sale yet.
I noticed that myself because I want that. I want tickets to that because I heard the New Way's on that card, and if the New Way is on that card, I'm going.
Oh, you're gonna go, yeah?
Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah! Josh Taylor and a New Way both on the same card. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah.
That's the card, actually. Yeah.
When does that tournament start back up again?
It's meant to be 8 weeks. 8 weeks from now, May.
Okay. That's gonna be on the zone too. So the zone doing their damn thing.
Is that on the zone? Is it back on the zone?
Yeah, that's on the zone. I've seen it.
Best, man. No one can say the zone is the fucking best, man.
Newey signed to the zone, and we got my man Roma side up there too.
Yeah, well, they've got Rungosai and Estrada coming soon.
Yeah, we got Triple G up there. We got all the middleweights,
Yeah.
so they got on the middleweight. So
Also, you've got like Usyk as well.
yep, and
Yeah.
Jaime moving the 160 beats.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
That's where the money is, man. I ain't no idiot.
So they gonna add they can mix and match different damn fights like a motherfucker on the zone.
2021, Jaime Munguia versus Canelo Alvarez. You heard it here first.
I want to see Andrade and Ivy. That'd be good.
They talking about Andrade and Jaime though.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
I like that
think
fight
Triple
too.
G. I don't think Triple G want to fight Andrade his first fight back on to get on the zone.
Okay,
that's a tough night's work for Triple G. Jaime come to fight.
I don't think he's gonna fight nobody on that caliber in his first fight.
He was Monterosa.
He gonna fight somebody, then he gonna fight he gonna do like Canelo. He probably gonna get a soft touch, and then he gonna get a.
So this is the card so far. There's only 2 fights on the card for the SSE Hydro. Baranchik versus Taylor, and Inoue versus Emmanuel Rodriguez. If they have anything on the undercard, I'm going to that. That's 2 great fights.
You know what else on Triple G contract? You guys don't know. Bivens coming to 168. They said it might be one of Triple G's opponent. How y'all think Bivens will do against people say Bivens will beat. Not I think Bivens can beat Canelo and Triple G, but I ain't never seen him beat. He ain't impressive to me.
Bivens all right, man, but like the way he's running from 175 is kind of a bit scary, isn't it? Like it looks a bit scary. I don't think it's going to be that much easier just because he moves down.
You think? I'm gonna ask you something too, Beats, because Canelo said this recently. Or you think he just chatting shit? Because he said he want to fight Kovalev. You think he's strong enough to go up to 175 and fight down Kovalev?
I wouldn't have thought so. I think that'd be one jump too much for him,
Yeah, I think Kovalev will beat his ass now.
Yeah. Well, like Kovalev just has to box him for range like he did.
Yeah.
How's he gonna get inside that reach, man?
And not only that, he ain't been hit by nobody hit hard as Kovalev.
Yeah, man. When Kovalev started loading on Canelo, man. I think you should leave that alone. But hey, if you go for it.
I think there'll be Michael Spence and Errol again.
Yeah.
Michael Garcia and Errol.
If he goes for it, credit due. And if he wins it, then you'd have to be looking at that guy with a whole different respect.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think he just talking. I don't think that he trying to really say that.
Well, you never know with Canelo, though. Over there, man. Like, whoa.
If you do, you gotta give him props though, because he damn fought everybody from 147 to 175.
That'd be a gangster move. Yeah, it would be.
What would be if Canelo fought against Kovalev?
Yeah, he said
I just have to give the man massive props because he's fearless. If he fought that fight, he's just fearless. He's got. I'm gonna
find that article and send it to you. He said it. He was quoted. He said it like he want to fight Kovalev, but I don't see how he can beat him. That's one thing.
Well, maybe a catch weight though. Maybe drag Kovalev down a couple of pounds.
They're gonna have to be at a catch weight. I don't think he's going to 175.
Maybe at 171.
He coming 171 anyway. That's right.
Yeah. Kovalev can do that. If they'd have to entice Kovalev with the money, that's what they'd have to do. Just dangle the money for Kovalev's nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come down to 171 for this. Yes, I will.
No, if I was him, I'd like, you fight me, you come up to 171. I ain't losing no damn weight.
Well, the thing is, he's not in a position.
Yeah, you're right.
Under his nose. They ain't afraid of money under his nose, bro. You know what I mean? $5 million for $5 million. Like he's never had $5 million for one fight. Never.
Oh yeah.
Remember against Wood? Wood took about $5 million.
Yeah, that dude had a badass deal. He ain't getting no
He didn't even get plus. He was relying on what was it?
The pay-per-view.
Game cells or something like. What me? He didn't get no proper plus.
Yeah, I'm surprised he should have left her a long time ago. Kathy Doo.
Wait, I'm just after reading something in the chat. Is that true?
What?
Oliver McCall's still fighting?
Yeah, bro.
He ain't fighting nobody. He probably fighting in Tennessee some damn way.
He's fighting next weekend, like against Rayford Johnson.
Yeah, where they fighting at?
They're fighting. Where's that? Robstown.
Yeah. Yeah, because Ryan Lau fought all the way up to 95. That's been done before. Because I looked up Ryan Lau, his last fights were 95. Like, damn, I ain't know he fought that long beats.
He fight 95 for Lau? Bloody hell.
Yeah, 94, 95, one of them shits.
Yeah, 95 against Dave Slaughter.
I remember him getting beaten up by Cootie.
Yeah, I remember that too. But I'm like,
I'm
just trying to picture Ryan Lau in 1995. He had to be old as fuck.
Yeah.
1995, Ron Lyle, he was born in 1941, so he was 54.
Damn.
Old ass Ron still frying punches, man.
Yeah, I think he won that fight too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oliver McCall is 53.
Yeah.
About the same. See, they about the same age. Razor Rudder came back last year, wasn't it?
No, that was a few years back, man. Yeah. The guy with the cowboy hat knocked him out, boy. Oh, no, Razor, it's too much now. But,
yeah.
Man in the cowboy hat knocked him out. No, it's over, bro. It's over.
Isn't Samuel Peter fighting as well? Didn't he return?
Man, he need to leave that shit alone for somebody hurt him. He ain't.
Well, he fought against a guy called Gerardo Escobar and he knocked him out. And now he's going to be fighting on the 13th of April in only 2 months. So Sam Peter is more active than 95% of all fighters at the moment. But he's going to be fighting Mario Herrera, 15-6 guy.
Yeah, I'm still frying punches. Yeah, so Sam Peter.
They need to make Sam Peter and Shannon Briggs.
Then they need to make him and Jeremy Williams again.
Who next? He like to kill Jeremy Williams.
That's the brick punch, boy. I'm punching like a brick.
Look like a video game shit. The way he hit him. I thought he was dead.
Pretty sure Jeremy Williams only fought twice after that, and one of those fights, like, it took him 3 years to fight again, and then like it was 6 years again to fight Fulton. Like, it's been a very, like, that pretty much ended his career. He went massively inactive after that.
Hey, Beats, not the same subject. I just want to let you know because I'm gonna send you the link to the YouTube channel. Tragedy Gaddafi got a podcast like Drink Champs, a show.
Oh yes.
It's called Drive-Bys. They sitting in cars though.
Okay.
And they interviewing people in cars.
All
right. I just want to let you know that because I know you like Travis.
Yeah, Travis cool, man. Travis good. Yeah. Sam Peter's still fighting.
Who next?
They were like, I remember.
He got punched up by somebody over there in your country and they knocked his ass out.
Nah, it was Hellenius.
Hellenius knocked him out, and after Hellenius knocked him out, they thought Hellenius was gonna be something. That put Hellenius in the game. That knockout.
Yeah, Hellenius, man, notoriously bad trainer. Yeah. Remember what from his fitness.
What made me that Dylan White look bad against that Hellenius? He won the fight, but I don't care what.
It didn't look like shit against Hellenius.
Yeah. That was an old Hellenius too.
It's hard to look good against Hellenius though. He's really awkward. Really awkward.
Yeah, he's a good boxer too. very talented guy, but he just like wastes his talent.
Yeah, he made it damn because I like he can fight a little bit because he made damn Dillian White miss like a motherfucker. He was up in the ropes trying to shoulder roll, doing a fake ass shoulder.
Wobble Dillian, boy, the first. Yeah, he wobble Dillian.
Yeah,
Wobble.
I might go back and watch that fight again.
Now you're gonna get bored by the third round. The third round, you're gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, I know that, but I like technical fights. I ain't into brawls all the time.
That ain't even technical, it's boring.
The only part of that
Boring, bro.
the only part of that fight you need to watch is the second round when Dillian White does the big massive Bambi legs off of a jab from Hellenius. I've seen that jab a few times. People are like, "Oh, he got rocked with a jab." Hellenius put a lot through that. I noticed that he shifted all of his body weight into that
let
jab.
me tell Lopez about what Anthony Yard said. Lopez, you heard what Anthony Yard say? Trainer said.
Tundi Ajoy.
He said, Yard the A side against Kovalev.
Don't say that to low place. He's going to agree with me.
Low place?
He on the chair. His mic off. He muted though.
Low place can't believe it. That's why he's stunned into silence.
Low place still got that pick with Bernard Hopkins on the ground. What the fuck? Damn.
You'll never get rid of that.
He said when Terrence Crawford get knocked out, he gonna change it. I think he told me that one time.
Okay, when Terrence Crawford gets it, yeah. McCall still fighting. Probably needs the money, man. Fucking he's on drugs.
53, man. I remember McCall was fighting when I was younger, man. I was in school. I'm 41 now.
Yeah, when I was a kid, he was fighting.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Young when he was, yeah.
Cause he was like in the 80s, kind of.
What fight was it? The Lennox Lewis fight. One of his
Buster Douglas in the 80s.
One of his big fights. Yeah, I think it could have been when he beat Holmes. He actually lost his check. He must have been drinking and got drunk. And then someone robbed his check or stole his check. He lost the check. They had to issue him a new check, boy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mad person. I mean, when you get your check, a big $1 million+ check, and you don't go straight out, man's fucking partying and.
I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I lost the check before.
Yeah, obviously, but yeah, he's just like a mess though. You ain't lost $1 million+ check though, Chris.
Nah, I ain't losing no damn $1 million.
You mean?
I ain't never seen a $1 million check before. Not $1 million. I see some $1,000 checks, but not $1 million.
If I ever see $1 million check in my entire life, I guarantee you, I'm gonna staple it to my soul.
I'm gonna work. With $1 million, I wouldn't have to work again. I know how to flip $1 million.
I wouldn't even flip it, man. I'd be straight into the bank.
No, I'm not talking about legally. I'm talking about on some. Not no crime shit. I'm talking about I can generate more money off that $1 million by doing other things.
I'd invest in property myself, personally speaking.
I'll buy some houses or something. Because I'm in the South and it's cheaper. I can buy a lot of houses with $1 million.
I'm in an area where you can buy apartments, and what I would do, like the rent value of apartments is massively high, but you buy them like on the cheap because they need renovation. And I know how to. I used to do some contracting, so I know how to do all that myself. I know where to get all of the supplies. So what I'd do is I'd buy them on the lob and fix them up for cheap.
That's what I'm talking about.
And start renting them out. Yeah.
Dillian White says Coley would still be working at McDonald's without Joshua.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Dillian's funny, man. Dillian's funny. Have you seen the videos of Dillian on his YouTube channel? In the kitchen with Chef Dill?
Yeah, I've seen them.
The amount of comments I've seen of people calling him Chef Dildo. Like, that cracks me up. Did
Dillian actually sign to Tyson Fury? I mean, did he sign to ESPN? So he can fight Tyson Fury?
No.
That's not been signed yet. That was just a rumor. We don't know what's going on with Dillian.
Yeah, because
all I know is Dillian needs a fight.
They still got his picture on the zone because I'm sure if
he's not leaving Matchroom. He's one of the only bankable fighters in this country. You think he's going to give up that territory to go over there and play second behind Tyson Fury? No, don't see it. What's the point? Just do
I
it.
have an idea for Dillian Beats, and I'm wondering what you think. I know you'll probably think nah at first glance. I think maybe he should go with the PBC and get himself an ITV in the
No.
UK. Be PBC's UK draw, do it on ITV, and stay here in the UK and
No.
get the ITV backing because you're available to more viewers on ITV than any other thing in the world, pretty much.
That's only if they buy the pay per view, man. He has the maximum crowd. That's a particular crowd for most of it. Most of that's a particular crowd. It's not like there's a lot of people buying the same tickets there. You know what I'm saying? O2 is his. I mean, you can do O2 on ITV, but why? If it's not, there's no point. If it's not broken, why he done good pay per view against Chisora last time? Okay.
Well, I think it was you. Did you mention it about that? Like him and Eddie's relationship might be because of Dillian being kind of aggressive, or something.
Yeah, but they're over it. Yeah, I did put that down. But
And
yeah.
if that is the case, it might be better for him to go somewhere else for himself. In his
Look. That's just life, you know. Like sometimes the relationship is a bit strained, but they make good money together. It's the only person who I know who's like in boxing. Oh, I don't like that person, so I'm not going to work with him. No, he's going to cost you millions. Is you know who? I'm not going to keep saying his name. Is you know who?
yeah, you heard my quote on that topic yesterday. Anyway, you were there. Like at the end of the day, we all work, don't we? We all work with people. We've all worked with people we don't like, right?
Mickey Duff said with Lloyd Hunnigan, and Lloyd Hunnigan was in the ring with him after the fight. We don't have to like each other, but we do the business. Yeah, we do it. Yeah, that's what he said. They didn't like each other.
They don't like each other, so
Beans, have you ever worked with anybody that you just didn't like, but you still did your
all
job?
the time.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't understand it. And I don't understand people saying that's a valid reason. I'm like, yo, if you worked with me, you'd be fired tomorrow morning. If you were like, I'm not doing my job, I don't like Mark. Fuck off then.
Yeah.
I'll get someone in here who doesn't like Mark who's going to do the job. I'll get someone in here who doesn't like Trevor who's going to do the damn job. I'm paying you for nothing.
Yep. That's the thing, bro. I mean, like, I've worked with loads of people, bosses who I didn't like. You know, sometimes you just get on with it, man. You get on with it, and you know what I mean? You do what you got to do. It depends how much you want to maintain your life sometimes. And like, how manly you're going to approach certain situations. You know what I mean? It depends, man. I mean, it's not a situation you want to stay in long term, like just at loggerheads with someone. But when you have to do it, you do what you got to do. You know, it's not like Eddie's asking to go to his wedding or anything. Like, man, yeah, Demi's done a good job for himself there, man.
Mr. Alvo brought up a very good point there as well. Dillian got fighters that he manages as well. He doesn't want to burn bridges with Sky. True.
Yeah, that's right. He's got Richard Riakapor there, and he's going to try and bring other people through from the Miguel gym. And you see, that's the thing. People are moving on. The people are like, see, Dillian, Triple G, and AJ, they're moving on. They're thinking beyond fighting. Like he's got a part of Macaulay and Boatsi. Like Triple G's, he's got fighters. He was saying, yeah, I'm going to bring fighters for the zone. Why he didn't just take the deal for himself? He's thinking long term. What you think he likes? He doesn't like Oscar De La Hoya. And his trainer, they don't like, but they're doing business. They're handling business.
Because the one thing all of them have in common is they like money.
They like money. They like the machine to work. You know what I mean? The machine is working. Okay. I'm not inviting you to the wedding or anything like that, or to the baby shower. But yo, this is cool. You know, we're cordial, we're respectful. There's the money. You know what I mean? And that's that. Simple. And boxing's always worked like that. It's always worked like that, man. And the day it stops working like that, it's finished. Oh, I don't like you, so I'm just gonna walk totally away. Come on, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Coppin 09. Canelo wins if he puts in his rehydration clause like he's been doing recently. Who's that against? Bivol. Yeah. Bivol or he's got it on Danny as well, isn't it? Got it on Danny. Yeah. Hey, Obs, problem with the PBC, they will put White on ITV pay-per-view, not terrestrial channels. Man, White's was all right. He knows listen, he can moan about Eddie. He knows his situation is great where he is there. Yeah? He's got a great situation. Yeah, he's got a title belt. He's a pay-per-view fighter. He ain't got no title belt. You know what I'm saying? To tell Sky have Sky Sports News and they can't be underestimated, constantly promoting pay-per-views to all their general sports fans. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I've talked about that in the past. Sky Sports News, like if I want to break it down for some people who don't know if they're like from America or whatever, it's by far the biggest like sports news channel in the UK because everybody has that channel if they have like any type of cable. And when you go on there, they promote everything about their own stuff. They don't promote anything else, but they promote all their own stuff. And you even see them influencing things because they have a betting shop as well, like Sky Bet. And when it beats, you know about this, the transfer window comes up, they'll like put breaking news, like Sky sources saying Tottenham Hotspur are in talks to sign Benucci from AC Milan or whatever, right? And that comes up, and then you'll see Benucci go from 12-1 odds to evens over like a 2-day period, and you'll see a lot of people will start betting on it, and it's just a fake story as well. Like Sky are really strong with their influence in media. They make a lot of money out of it. A lot of money out of
it. Yep. Two tells he says Sky surely be place to be. Perhaps like ESPN main channel in the USA. Yeah, like Tyson Fury. See, it's all right. Didn't say you're going to go to ESPN. That's experimental. We don't know what Tyson Fury's viewing figures are going to be like when he fights Brian Jennings. We don't know. We don't know. I'm not holding out that to do big numbers. I'm not. Might do, but I'm not holding out. I mean, I'm holding my breath on that.
They should do Tyson Fury against Shannon Briggs.
Nah, it can't put Shannon Briggs.
I mean, I think it'll do bigger views than Brian Jennings.
Nah, you just can't. Like, Shannon hasn't fought a world-class opponent for ages, man. Probably a decade or something, man.
I know that, but I'm just talking for views, Beats. At the end of the day, hardcore boxing fans don't matter for views. There's not many of us.
There's no credibility there at all, man. Just like the press is going to come down like a hammer. His fan base won't be able to save him. Fanatical as they are in their numbers, but it's just not. No, I'm not saying you can't do Shannon Briggs. You won't get away with that. You won't get away with that.
Might not get away with it, but I'm asking you, do you think it would do more views than Brian Jennings? I do.
I think it would be more of a media search. I don't know how much people would be stupid enough to actually pay into it, though. You could be right. You could actually.
I'm not talking about for pay-per-view. I'm just talking regular ESPN.
Well, ain't Tyson supposed to be getting paid for the money that they give him?
No, not necessarily. They never mentioned that all of his fights would be on pay-per-view in America.
How are they going to recoup Muhammad that he's getting $30 million a fight or something?
They said he can earn up to $100 million for his contract. They never said that his contract was $100 million. They said he can earn up to.
So I thought he was getting a certain amount per fight.
No, there's no set amount. There's no set amount, no guarantee. He can earn up to. That's what his contract is. That's what Barbaram said, and that's what Frank said.
So they're going to sign him there to do regular ESPN against Bryant Jennings. Seems like a bit of a waste, really.
You never know. It might be on ESPN Plus. Maybe they'll do it as a pay-per-view. I don't know. But as of now, the fight hasn't been announced and pay-per-view hasn't been announced.
Yeah?
As far as I know, anyway. And I tend to be pretty on top of things with Tyson Fury. I'm lucky enough to have a couple of sources not too far from there.
Yeah, DLB News got a point. Briggs won't pass the drug test. Probably won't get through the drug test. I don't think he's in condition to fight, bro. Just because he got all the muscles, I think DLB News he was using testosterone, man. He's an old dude. People have forgot, man. Like the Vitaly Klitschko fight was like one of the worst ring beatings in modern day history. It was fucking scary. Did you see when he was man? No. Yeah, I don't think he gets past the medical, past the PED tests or none of that. I think that's what David Hay was saying to him. Says, would you get past the medical or drug test when
he wanted him to pass an MRI.
The man's in
David Hay
shape.
kept telling him to take an MRI and he refused.
He's in bad shape. That's why he was fighting at Hooters. He was fighting in the Hooters bars, man. When I saw him when he was fighting. Mr. Alvo, Shannon needs to dig up Monsoor and have an old man rumble. It's a miracle Biggs didn't have severe brain damage from the Charlie because, hey,
he's been saying let's go Champ ever since, though.
Yeah.
Like, Shannon's not as intelligent as he was. I think he has been damaged a bit on the brain.
I don't see how you can put shit. I don't get how that works. Maybe you could, but Chris Mateus, he says Wilder is dumb.
That's just a straight up statement.
Cole getting dumb. Cole getting dumb.
Do you have a prediction on Brazil Wilder beats?
I don't want to do it because I'm probably gonna say something biased. So I'm probably gonna hold out for a little while.
Well, instead of that, do you give Dominic Brazil any keys to victory for him?
Yeah, he's definitely got a chance. And like in the heavyweights, you know, if he can get his range correct, he has a chance. He definitely has a chance. He's got to be brave though. He's got to be brave. And accept that, yeah, he might get knocked out. But if he can get range and get some good shots through, you know, he has a shot. But I don't want to make a prediction because I don't really want to say the Wilder's going to win. To be honest with you, so I'm going to leave it. Brazil's going to knock him out. It's going to have to be childish. You know what I mean?
Brazil's going to knock him out.
I'd love to see it, but you never know.
That's my statement. You don't need to say anything, boys. I think Wilder's going to blow his load. He's going to be too angry, and I don't think he's going to knock Brazil out. I think Brazil will get up. Wilder will be fucked, and unlike Luis Ortiz, I actually think Brazil will go through, like he did Agano.
It depends on his corner, man. Like if he could take Wilder's shots, man, or like take some of the sting out of them and come back with his own, then you know, you never know. But Wilder goes in a big favorite. I'd have to say, yeah, Wilder should win. You know, I'm not going to go against what looks obvious. Wilder should win the fight. You never know. Chris Mateus, he says Wilder by rape. Oh shit. He says Shelly Finkel is Wilder's pimp. Hey Obs, if Virgil can get Brazil to tighten defense and also get Wilder's chest, he'll gas Wilder He's just a little slow. That's the thing, though. Obviously, he's a little slow. Mr. Alvo, come on, Brazil. KO this clown. Hey, Wilder's gas tank ain't great. He was more tired than Fury last fight. Well, that's because Fury survived that shot, man, and that had to have a psychological effect on Wilder when he survived that shot. And came back at him. Yeah. Came back at him. And Brazil could do something similar to that. I could see Brazil doing something similar. You know? Self-belief as well. It's just self-belief. You need a lot of self-belief. Coppin 09, Josh versus Leo Santa Cruz is the definition of fan-friendly. D.W. Newley, Leo got the stamina to match Warrington, and he's a better boxer. Coppin 09, Josh versus Leo could set CompuBox records. D.W. Newley, Kiko still fighting? Yeah, I think he is, yeah. I think he is. He is. Boxing Killers TV says he's fighting Russell. He's fighting Gary Russell in June? Bloody hell.
That's a nothing fight. That's a nothing fight at this stage.
Yeah,
Russell's going to beat up Kiko.
You would have thought so. But then again, Russell, yeah, he should do. But Russell, man, just hasn't shone throughout his career, has he? Hasn't shone at all. Mr. Bastard says Prince Patel is gay with a gay boy. D.W. Newley, fuck Prince Patel. They don't like him. They don't like him. D.W. Newley says Brazil is slower than Joyce and slower reflexes than David Price. Boxing for IBF, he says Brazil's got a good shot. Coppin 09, Yoka is signed to Schaefer, so could easily get on a PBC show. Oh, he is? Cheers, Biz. He says Gassiev is Gas. I think Gassiev is moving up to heavyweight. I think he is, yeah.
That'll be another interesting name added into the mix of people who aren't fighting each other.
Gassiev?
Yeah. There'll be another interesting name added to the mix of people who don't fight each other.
Gassiev. He's got a lot to prove after that beating he took down there.
I'd like to see Gassiev fight Michael Hunter, you know?
Yeah, it'd be a good matchup.
Michael Hunter gave Usyk a tough fight, man. Gave him a very tough fight. Outside of Breeders, Usyk's toughest fight at cruiserweight, in my opinion.
Mr. Alvo, Brazil fights in his family. Never underestimate him. Hey, it's funny how this has gone from undisputed to believing your independent and free agent nonsense. Fanboys have no shame. Chris Mateus, he says Fury could have stopped Wilder after he got up. Luis Ortiz nearly got him out of there. A lot of people are saying, like Paulie Malignaggi has alluded to why Wilder didn't sign the deal. He'd have to give up a lot of privileges, basically, you know. And I guess what he's talking about was that rule that the Wilder fans said was in boxing that, you know, after you get beaten pillar to post, that, you know, you go to your corner for the interval, and then you get another 20 seconds. That rule in boxing, it's such fucking full of bullshit. There is no rule like that in boxing, not in New York or anywhere. You know what I mean? I've never seen that rule. Until fucking Wilder fought, then they made up that rule. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, people, I think that time. Boxing for IBF, Canelo is super protected by weight clauses and judges.
I'm going to bounce out. Good night, gents.
Yeah, and I'm going to do the same too.
Still here.
Appreciate it. It's been good, man. It's been good. Everybody in the chat. Peace to Chris Caban, McGregor.
I'm still here.
Yeah, man. I won't say peace to Low Place. He didn't contribute.
Oh, Low Place. He joined the conversation, but he ain't in here. Yeah, he might come back. His mic. He probably had trouble with his mic.
I think, yeah, he did have a technical. I will say peace to Low Place as well. All right, then. Yeah, man. We'll do this again shortly.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All right. The Band Media. We live, eat, sleep, box, I should say. Peace.
Yeah.